Hi, yoga teachers. I'm Sage Roundtree, and I want you to teach yoga for a long time. So, today we're talking about how to design your teaching schedule to prevent burnout while still making a living, or more realistically, running a fulfilling side gig as a yoga teacher. Whether you're just starting your teaching journey or you've been at it for years, finding the right balance is crucial to your longevity in this profession. Many yoga teachers start their careers by saying yes to every opportunity. While this enthusiasm is wonderful, and while it's the quickest way to gain the experience you need, it can quickly lead to burnout if you're not careful. Teaching yoga is physically, mentally, and emotionally demanding. You're giving energy to your students in every class. Without proper scheduling and boundaries, you can deplete yourself faster than you realize. Signs you might need to reconsider your schedule include feeling exhausted before you even begin teaching, dreading certain classes, physical fatigue or injuries, losing your passion for the practice, finding it difficult to create fresh sequences or fresh content. The good news is that with some intentional planning, you can design a schedule that sustains both your income and your well-being. Let's talk about two key concepts I explore in my book, The Professional Yoga Teacher's Handbook, that can help you organize your schedule efficiently: stacks and prongs. Stacks are when you wear your yoga clothes for more than one thing on the same day. This might mean teaching two classes back to back, or teaching a class and then taking one immediately afterward. Stacking your schedule has several benefits. It maximizes your return on travel time and fuel. It minimizes your laundry load. And more importantly, it preserves your energy by concentrating your teaching time. And it gives you full days off when you aren't involved in studio yoga. Prongs are when you teach similar classes on non-consecutive days. For example, teaching a flow class on Tuesday mornings and Thursday mornings. The benefits of prongs include drawing the same students to your class more frequently, creating consistency in your teaching style for a particular demographic, allowing you to refine a similar sequence across multiple classes, and reducing your prep time while still keeping classes fresh. Here's what an efficient schedule might look like. You teach two back-to-back classes on Monday evening, then another two on Wednesday evening, and perhaps a Saturday morning class. This gives you full days off on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Now let's talk about the financial side of scheduling. It's important to be honest about what each teaching opportunity is really worth. For each class on your schedule, calculate the base pay or per head rate, minus travel time costs, minus preparation time, plus any perks like free gym membership or studio classes. Let me show you a simple calculation. If you're teaching a class that pays $40 for 60 minutes, but it takes you 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes to get home, and this is pretty quick, but 30 minutes to prepare, that's 2.5 hours of your time for $40, which works out to $16 per hour. Compare that to a class that pays $35, but it's only 10 minutes away. Your total time investment is 1.5 hours, making your hourly rate $23.33. This doesn't mean you should only take the highest paying gigs. Some classes might feed your soul in other ways or help you build important relationships. But being aware of the real hourly rate helps you make informed decisions. One of the most important aspects of creating a sustainable schedule is scheduling your downtime. This is non-negotiable. Work toward having at least 2 days per week when you don't have to wear yoga clothes, you don't have to head to the studio, you don't have to practice in public. Ideally, try to have these as back-to-back days, even if they can't be the traditional weekend. A Tuesday-Wednesday rest period is as good as a Saturday-Sunday. And at least one of these days should be completely asana-free to give your body time to recover. If you share your home with a partner or children, try to align at least one of your days off with theirs. But don't feel you need to match all your downtime with theirs. Having a day to yourself to recharge is also valuable. Remember, you serve your students best when you're feeling rested and excited to teach. If you're phoning it in because you're exhausted, your students will feel it. They will suffer, and so will your career. Setting clear boundaries is essential for a sustainable schedule. That means learning to say no strategically. For example, if someone asks you to sub a class that would break your day off, okay to decline. If you're offered a regular class that would create a difficult commute or disrupt your carefully designed schedule, consider whether it's truly worth it. If you're already teaching several classes a week and feel at capacity, don't take on more just because you're afraid to turn down work. When you need to decline an opportunity, keep it simple and professional. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I'm currently at my teaching capacity, but I'd be happy to recommend another teacher who might be available. Remember that saying no to something that doesn't serve you means saying yes to your well-being and the quality of your existing classes. Your ideal schedule will evolve as your life and your career change. Set regular check-ins with yourself to evaluate how your schedule is working. Every quarter or so, ask yourself, which classes energize me? Which classes drain me? What's my average hourly rate when all factors are considered? Do I have enough time for my personal practice? Am I getting enough rest? Do I have time for continuing education? Be willing to make changes based on what you discover. Sometimes letting go of a long-standing class that no longer works for you creates space for something much better. Creating a sustainable teaching schedule is an ongoing practice, just like yoga itself. It requires awareness, flexibility, and honesty about your needs and your limitations. Remember, use stacks and prongs to maximize efficiency. Calculate the true value of each teaching opportunity. Protect your days off. Set clear boundaries. Review and adjust accordingly. Your career as a yoga teacher is a marathon, not a sprint. The schedule that supports you now will allow you to share your gifts with students for many years to come. In my online course, Teaching Yoga to Athletes, I guide teachers to take a clear look at the numbers so they can build a sustainable career. The field of teaching athletes is especially lucrative, but the advice works for any style and any student base. If you're interested in hearing more about pricing and sustainability as a yoga teacher, come take my free online workshop on teaching yoga to athletes. It's on demand. You could watch it right now. I know you will learn a lot no matter whom you teach. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe for more videos on the business of being a yoga teacher. And drop a comment below sharing your own scheduling tips or challenges. I'd love to hear from you.